Good morning, students. In this module, we are going to see about the properties of a triangle. We saw how a triangle is made and what are the angles, what are the sides, and what are the constituents of a triangle. But now we will see about the properties of a triangle. The first property is based on the exterior angle of a triangle. So you should know what is an exterior angle of a triangle first of all. Here, suppose ABC is a triangle and suppose the side BC is extended to as BD. If you extend the side BC as BD, then this angle ACD, which is formed outside the triangle ABC, is called the exterior angle of the triangle. So angle ACD, this is the exterior angle of the triangle. Now, what is the interior angle? Here, there is an angle which is adjacent to this exterior angle. That is angle ACB. This angle is called the adjacent interior angle of that triangle. So here of this exterior angle ACD is the exterior angle and angle ACB is its adjacent interior angle. According to this property based on exterior angles, the sum of these two angles, which is the exterior angle ACD and its adjacent interior angle ACB, is equal to 180 degrees. Because we already know for any linear pair the sum of the angles is 180 degrees, and here it is very clear that these two angles are linear pair. They are lying on the same line and they are a pair of angles. So this angle ACD plus angle ACB, which is the adjacent interior angle, the sum will be 180 degrees. And along with this, we have other two interior angles, angle A and angle B. These are called the opposite exterior angles for angle ACD. The angles A and angle B are called opposite interior angles for angle ACD. In that case, what will be their relationship? Angle A plus angle B will be equal to angle ACD. Angle ACD will be the exterior angle will be equal to the sum of its opposite interior angles. These two are the opposite interior angles. When we add their measures, it will be equal to this exterior angle. This is another property. So angle A plus angle B will be equal to angle ACD, which is the exterior angle. Then we have another property. Suppose we extend this line AC along to E, that is AE. Suppose we extend AC to form AE, then another angle BCE is formed. We have an angle BCE. In this case, angle BCE and angle ACD have some common. What is the relation between these two? We have learnt it earlier. If you think back, these two are vertically opposite angles. So angle BCE and angle ACD are vertically opposite angles. Therefore, they will be equal. This is one property we have learnt earlier. So according to that, angle ACD is equal to angle BCE. Okay, this is another property which we can learn from here. Now, another property of triangles is angle sum property of a triangle. Angle sum property. In any triangle ABC, the sum of the three angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, will be equal to 180 degrees. This is the angle sum property of a triangle. For any triangle, the sum of the three interior angles will be equal to 180 degrees. So angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degrees. You can do a small experiment at your homes and you can try and prove that. What is that? Here you can make a triangle ABC. you can make any triangle A, B, C, and two more triangles of that same measures you can make. You can make two more triangles of that triangle. For any, you can take any length. You can make any length, three equal measures of triangle. Need not be equilateral triangle. This can be any triangle. Please understand my point. This can be any triangle, and you have to make two more triangles which are of the same type. Okay, this triangle and this triangle and this triangle should be of the same measures. That means this side and this side and this side are equal. This side, this side, this side are equal. This side, this side, this side are equal. If you want, you can make one triangle from a chart paper and keep it on that chart paper and cut two more triangles of the same measure. So you can get three triangles. In order to prove this property, what can you do? You can number these triangles as 1, 2 and 3. You can number them as 1, 2 and 3. After that, what you can do is, you can draw a straight line. You can draw a straight line. Then you can paste the first one little bit on one side of that line. You can paste the first triangle in such a way that one angle is down. Then you should paste another triangle, the second triangle, in such a way that the another angle is lying adjacent to that. You should paste it in such a way. Then the next triangle you can paste in such a way that the third angle is adjacent to that angle. So the three angles should be different angles here. They should not be all the same. The first triangle is pasted in such a way that this angle has come, and the second triangle has been pasted in such a way that this angle has come there, and the third triangle has been pasted in such a way that this angle has come there. So the three different angles are pasted, triangles are pasted in such a way that the three angles lie adjacent to each other. If you see the triangles, they will lie on the same line. All the three angles will lie on the same line. That makes the sum of these three angles is 180 degrees, because we know angles which are lying on the same side of a line will be, the sum will be 180 degrees. So this property can be proved by a small experiment by yourself. First, we will do some sums in exercise 11.2, and that I have put it as part 1 because I will be doing the first 4 sums, few of them, and in the next module I will do the remaining sums. So you can see the first sum in exercise 11.2, in that we will see the second subdivision. See the second subdivision of the first sum in exercise 11.2. Here the figure is given, and we are asked to find the value of x, find the value of the unknown exterior angle x in each of the following diagrams. Here x is the exterior angle, and we are given two more angles inside the triangle, which is 55 degrees and 40 degrees. And as I taught you in this previously, what are these two angles related to this exterior angle? These two are opposite interior angles. This angle 55 degrees and angle 40 degrees are opposite interior angles to x. Therefore, according to the property, the sum of those two angles will be equal to the exterior angle. So, x is equal to 55 degrees plus 40 degrees, which will be equal to 95 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 95 degrees. Second sum, you can see, find the value of the unknown interior angle x in each of the following diagrams. Here the unknown angle x is given to be interior angle. So you can see the first subdivision of this sum, first subdivision. X is given as an interior angle, and another interior angle is given, which is 50 degrees, and one more angle is mentioned here, 115 degrees. What is that angle? That is an exterior angle, it is outside the triangle. So 115 degrees is an exterior angle and x and 50 degrees are opposite interior angles. So the same property we can apply, that the sum of these two angles will be equal to the exterior angle. Therefore x plus 50 degrees is equal to 115 degrees. From here it implies x is equal to 150 degrees, taking 50 the other side minus 50 degrees. Therefore x will be equal to 65 degrees. You can see the third sum. Find the value of x in each of the following diagrams. Here the x is given. We have to first find out where it is, whether it is interior or exterior, and accordingly we have to apply the property. You can see the second subdivision for this sum. In the second subdivision, two interior angles are given, 2x, 3x. Okay, it is not simply x, it is 2x and 3x, and one exterior angle is given, which is 125 degrees. Now again here we can apply the same property. Exterior angle will be equal to sum of its opposite interior angles. So 2x plus 3x will be equal to 125 degrees, which implies adding x terms together, 5x is equal to 125 degrees, x is equal to 125 divided by 5, here it is multiplied. Therefore x is equal to 25 degrees, that will be the value of x. You can see the fourth sum. Find the value of unknown x in each of the following diagrams. There we will take the second subdivision. Second subdivision you can see in this fourth sum. What is the figure given here? Here in this you can see x is given as an interior angle and two exterior angles are given. One is 110 degrees and another one 120 degrees. That is what is given in your book. Now the other two angles we don't know their measures and we have to find them. So first I have taken them to be y and z so that it will make it easy for calculation. Let the two base angles be y and z. If we take them to be y and z, what is y? We know that there is a property I taught you, the sum of the exterior angle and the adjacent interior angle is 180 degrees. Y is an adjacent interior angle for 110. Therefore, y will be equal to 180 minus 110 degrees. Another thing we can apply here, linear pair. So 180 minus 110 degrees, which is equal to 70 degrees. And what will be z? Z will be also 180 degrees minus 120 degrees, which is 60 degrees. Therefore, we have the values for these two angles. We can find x easily. What property we can apply? We can use the angle sum property here. Which is the angle sum property? I taught you. This will be the sum of all the three angles will be 180 degrees. So x plus y plus z will be 180 degrees. So x plus 70 degrees plus 60 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. X will be equal to x plus this, when we put together 130 degrees is 180 degrees. Therefore x will be equal to, bringing 130 to the other side, 180 degrees minus 130 degrees, which is 50 degrees. Therefore the value of x is 50 degrees. Suppose the triangle is equilateral triangle. Suppose the triangle is equilateral triangle. Then all these sides are equal and angles also will be equal. Angles also will be equal. In that case, what will be the measure of each angle? X, y, z. What will be the measure? They are all equal. In that case, we can say it will be 3x, and 3x will be equal to 180 degrees. X will be equal to 180 degrees by 3, which is 60 degrees. That is why in the earlier exercise we told that all the angles are acute because each angle will be 60 degrees. Sum of the three angles is 60. Sum of the three angles is 180 degrees. Each angle will be same, x, x, x. So 3x is 180 and x will be 180 degrees by 3. Therefore we get 60 degrees. Each angle inside an equilateral triangle will be 60 degrees. Thank you, students.